Broadband and baseband are two types of data transmission technologies used to send and receive data over a network. Click each to learn more. Broadband transmission, on the other hand, uses analog signals and frequency division multiplexing to send multiple signals over the same medium simultaneously. This is achieved by dividing the bandwidth of the communication medium into multiple independent channels, each using a different frequency. Cable television and broadband internet services are examples of broadband communication systems. Broadband systems are capable of carrying many different channels of data simultaneously, which makes them suitable for long-distance transmission and providing high data rate services. Select the next option. Baseband transmission refers to the transmission of a single signal or channel over a communication medium. In this method, the entire bandwidth of the cable is consumed by a single signal. Ethernet is a common example of a baseband communication system. Baseband systems are typically limited to a single communication channel and are used over short distances, similar to a railway track where only one vehicle can use it at the same time. Click Next to continue. An Ethernet is a communication protocol that allows for connecting computers together to form a local area network, wide area network, or metropolitan area network. It was commercially introduced in 1980 and first standardized in 1983 as IEEE 802.3. Ethernet has since been refined to support higher bit rates, a greater number of nodes, and longer link distances, but retains much compatibility with the original protocol. Some key points about Ethernet include its ability to provide services up to and including the data link layer of the OSI model, allowing for the transfer of data between connected devices. The data is structured into frames, and the Ethernet frame structure is used to provide addressing and error checking capabilities. In traditional Ethernet networks use twisted pair or coaxial cables for signal transmission and various connectors, with the RJ45 being the most common for twisted pair Ethernet. The Ethernet has evolved to include a range of speeds from 10 megabits per second in the original standard to 110 megabits per second, 1 gigabit per second, and up to 400 gigabit per second in the latest standards. Systems are divided into network segments and may use switches and hubs to manage data traffic and to extend the reach of the network. And, lastly, each Ethernet network interface card has a unique media access control address, which is used to identify network devices and ensure that data reaches the correct destination. You have reached the end of Module 4. In this course, we began with an overview of the different types of data communications, followed by an introduction to broadcast and collision domains. Next, we uncovered how physical and IP addresses uniquely identify devices on a network and facilitate the smooth routing of data packets to their intended destinations. Lastly, we reviewed how the address resolution protocol ties the physical and IP addresses together, broadband and baseband technologies, and the Ethernet. You are now ready to move on to the second section where you'll need to complete a quick knowledge check. Click Next to continue. In this type of communication, Computer A sends an alert to every computer in the network simultaneously. Option 1. Broadcast. Anycast. Option 3. Multicast. Option 4. Unicast. Select the best option. Communication. The alert will be received by every computer in the network simultaneously. Baseband transmission can send multiple signals over the same medium simultaneously. Option 1. True. Option 2. False. Select the best option. That's correct. Baseband refers to the transmission of a single signal or channel over a communication medium, whereas broadband transmission can send multiple signals over the same medium simultaneously. The ARP converts assists in network communication by converting. Option 1. MAC address to IP address. Option 2, IP address to physical address. Option 3, MAC address to MAC address. Option 4, none of the above. That's correct. The Address Resolution Protocol converts the MAC address to an IP address so the data packet is received by the correct computer.